If an aggressive approach didn't work, maybe I should take a step back. After taking a bath and clearing my head, I come back to my room and start thinking about Shiori. She went away from me, or else she'd probably get annoyed if I sent her a message right now. Huh? Did she text us? I look at my phone and see that Shiori actually sent me a message herself. Oh, nice. 12 in the lounge. I'm ready to see. Oh shit, really? Wait, that's still 2 hours off. So it is a huge weight off my shoulders that you contacted me first. I am curious as to what she wants to talk about. I'm just happy that she's willing to talk to me first and foremost. Shiori, I should probably leave now. A glance at the clock tells me that it's 11:55 right now. This wait has felt like an eternity, so I want to see Shiori as soon as possible. I'll be a few minutes early, but she might already be out there. Prepare, I put on some loungewear. Yeah? Oh! Hello, Shiori, come on in. Shiori? I never mistake that voice. Hello? What's up? What's up? I thought you wanted to meet in the lounge. She's all dressed up, too. Almost as if we're about to go out on a date. She usually wears nightwear around the dorm, so it threw me off for a second. Is it about you over here, what we talked about in the student council room? She must be talking about the time when we were kissing in Yamabuki game. Come on in. We gotta be cold out there. I'll make an exception this once. You were planning on talking in my room, weren't you? I normally get in big trouble if someone found out and brought a girl into my room, especially this. Oh fuck. Sorry, cough. I normally get in big trouble if someone found out and brought a girl into my room, especially this late at night. However, I share a sentiment. I want to talk in private without any worries of someone overhearing us. Sorry for the way I'm dressed. I was planning to change before meeting you. I know, such a blushing. Her voice is stiff and her tone low. It feels like she's nervous. So you said you had something important to talk about? Go ahead. Is it related to why you've been avoiding me ever since I got back to the dorm? Begins to say something, but quickly stops and goes silent. Feeling somewhat awkward, she avoids looking me in the eye. She always used to be shy, but it feels like she's reverted even beyond that. You aren't mad at me, are you? Shake. She answered by shaking her head back and forth. Then did I do something wrong? Did I do something to make you feel awkward? Judging by that reaction, I'd say yes. I can't think of anything though. That's fine. Rather than brooding over it by yourself, let me help you. She scowls at me from under her eyelashes, but I find nothing scary about that expression. So instead, wanting to reassure her that I love her, I softly rub her head. Maybe it is, but I have to be a good boyfriend every now and then if I want to keep you. Sorry, it comes with the head pets. I'll stop if you really want me to. Alright, so can you tell me what's on your mind? Takes a deep breath to calm her heart before speaking. Yes, I remember. When I told you to go back to the dorm without me? Uh-huh. I had a feeling that was her. That's probably when I was talking to Haku and that other guy about our relationship. It's a bit belated, I know, but I start to worry if maybe I said something odd. Huh? Something odd. Out of curiosity, how much did you hear? And then he ran away? Sure. There wasn't anything beyond that. You heard all of it. Well, no wonder things are so awkward between us now. I got so caught up in bragging that I completely forgot about my sense of shame as I spouted off all those embarrassing things. I was kind of just joking, but it wasn't entirely untrue either. I have no room for excuses. Sorry, I can only blame you for being a little surprised.
いや、驚いたけど、嫌ではないというか。
Really?
でも、嫌ではないからこそ困っちゃって。
Even though she said it was a good thing, her expression seemed somewhat glum. Why so?
だって、それって本当なら私が知らない話なのに。でも、嬉しすぎて。そんな調子で初めの顔見たら、嬉しくて、どうにかなっちゃいそうで。
So that's why you said you were busy? You're so silly, honestly.
バカって。
I was expecting something way more serious. Now it just feels silly.
そうだよ。バカな私を好きになった初めだって、もっとバカなんだから。
Yeah, but I love you for the way you are, Shiori.
ありがとう。
Feeling a little embarrassed, she drops her head into my chest and stares at the ground.
だから、はじめ。もう一度、今度は直接聞かせてくれないかな。はじめの気持ち。
You want me to say all those things to your face? I only said them because I knew she wasn't there. I don't know if I'll be able to say them to her directly without dying of embarrassment. Those are my true feelings, so I shouldn't shy away from them.
やっぱごめん。待って。
What's up?
本当なら、私が知らないはずのはじめの気持ち。盗み聞きしちゃったのはフェアじゃないから。
It's okay, I don't mind.
だからここは先に、はじめが知らない私の気持ち、ちゃんと聞いてほしいの。
How you truly feel about me.
もしかしたら、私の方から先に言うはずだったかもしれない言葉。私、この先もずっとはじめと一緒にいたい。おばあさんになって、たとえどっちかが先に死んじゃっても、最後まで私は幸せだったって思いたい。
Why are you talking about death all of a sudden? That's thinking way too far ahead.
重いでしょ？重いよね。でも残念だけど。
That's fine.
私を選んだ時点でもう遅いんだから。
It's okay, I don't want to go back. Her smile is so bright that it's hard to believe she was so nervous and tense mere minutes ago. It stills my heart, and I even forget to breathe for a moment. Sorry, I just can't look at your face at the moment. This was how she felt all along?
私の気持ち、分かってくれた？
I do. I understand how you feel about me from the bottom of your heart, and I understand how you've been feeling all throughout today.
嬉しいけど、恥ずかしいし、どうしたらいいかわからないでしょ？
Well, kind of. You pretty much just proposed to me in a sense. I mean, yeah, you even did the till death do us part thing.
違う！だって先に結婚したいって言ってくれたのは初め。
The smile goes away and her face turns bright red as she becomes flustered. Seeing all his facial expressions is such a delight. Even if I think I'm the happiest I can be, there's always new things to enjoy. Wait though, did you say that you didn't count? That didn't count because you're eavesdropping on me?
言ったけど、言ってない。
No backsies. Okay, so you said it first. You proposed me and I didn't because I wasn't saying it directly to you at the time.
だから初めからももう一度言って、それでお会いこう。
Oh, okay. Just calm down, Shiori. You decided to forget my feelings so I could tell them to you again, right? Doesn't it kind of weird for you to be urging me like that?
でも
Okay, I should probably stop teasing her about this now. Sorry, Shiori. Since the words that come from the heart, I don't want to say them again and again until it gets to the point where they feel cheap and meaningless. I need a little bit more time before I'm ready. Can I ask you to be patient until then?
そういうことなら。
Thank you, Shiori. Her face flushes with embarrassment and she nods approvingly.
はじめの意地悪
I won't deny it.
好き
I love you too. And I love you too. She slightly raises her chin, expectation in her eyes.
はじめの気持ち今はまだ言わなくていいからその代わりもっと直接
Alright.
はじめもっとはじめのこと感じたい
Okay, I see. Are we gonna do that? Shiori? I looked down at Shiori, kneeling between my legs, and she smiled softly back up at me.
いいからはじめはじっとしてて
Okay.
今日はまず私からしてあげるね
I see. With your hand again?
なあなあせかさないせかさない
Are you gonna lick it? She reaches for my pants, unbuttoning and unzipping them in one swift motion. We've gotten really good at that,
倉庫の時は暗くてよく見えなかったしねしょ
Okay, well.
はじめもう大きくなってる
I know, sorry, I can't help it. Alright, so yeah, I'll be back after, Shiori, she, does, probably, the popsicle thing. Yep, I'll be right back. Goodness gracious, Shiori. Alright, so yeah, Shiori, she, sucked on the popsicle. And yep, she did a really good job at it. And then we splurted in her mouth, and yeah, after that she kept sucking while we were still splurting in her mouth. Yeah, she went crazy. But yeah, and then after that, she we did the good old banana donut tango, and then we got the the choice. So of course we had to pick the usual once again. And then yep, we splurted again, and now we're here, and we get an ICG. So cool. This is kind of nice.
どうしたの
I never really seen you get dressed before. So you can sit on my bed in your underwear really makes it set in. My mind's like, yeah, I just got done having sex with her.
私にはまだ雰囲気の良さはわからないけど実感はそうだね
Yes, it is.
裸見られるのもまだちょっと恥ずかしいけど見られながら着替えるのは変な気まずさがあるっていうか
Probably should have asked earlier, but do you want me to turn my eyes away till you're done?
気まずいって言っても別に嫌とかじゃなくてはじめの視線胸からほとんど動かなくてちょっと気になるくらいだから
Sorry, they're just drawn naturally towards there. Please, you don't have to say that out loud. Even if it wasn't conscious, that's still a little embarrassing. Actually, who am I kidding? Of course I'd stare. At my girlfriend's boobs and she's wearing such a pretty bra too.
それにやっぱり私自分のスタイルに自信があるわけじゃないから
Yeah, I don't know why still.
でもはじめがそんな風に見てくれるからだんだん自分のこの胸も嫌いではなくなってきたんだよね
That's good. Glad I could help. Are you praising me?
少なくとも感謝はしてるよ
I'll take it.
私の体でも大好きな人をちゃんと満足させてあげられるんだなって思えるからしてるよね満足
Yes, I am. We just did the tango, didn't we? Of course I am satisfied, but that isn't the issue right now. Can I say something before I give you my answer? I like boobs your size, Shiori. Super big ones aren't my ideal type.
バカ何言ってる
Why are you laughing at me? Oh, that was a serious statement.
のそっかそっかありがとうまあエッチの時の初めおっぱい触る時幸せそうにしてるしなんとなく察してたけどね
That's something you shouldn't take notice of. That is beyond embarrassing. But I should thank you too. So thanks, Shiori.
ありがとうって何が？
Well, you know, I had a good view of your face a while ago when you were giving me a blowjob. It might sound a little creepy, but I thought it was really cute watching you try so earnestly to please me.
バカ。それはぽいじゃなくて十分変態だってば。
I'm sorry. Yeah, I realize, but it just makes me so ridiculously happy knowing you're all mine.
そんなこと言われても素直に喜べないよ。
Like, I know this is gonna sound stupid, but it makes me fall for you even more. And I realize just how precious you are to me.
それってさっきの話？それともエッチしたから？
Yes. Both, I guess I'd say. There's a reason they call sex lovemaking. And I don't believe in having sex with someone I don't seriously love.
そんなストレートに言われても困るけど。
But you made me feel awkward too, so now we're even.
私も好きな人とじゃなきゃ、はじめとじゃなきゃエッチはしたくないから気持ちはわかるよ。
So you feel yourself loving me more each time you have sex too?
そんなエッチが大好きな子みたいな言い方しないでよ。好きになってるのはそうなんだけど。
Sorry, I know.
バカにしてる？
Maybe. Of course not. I only laugh because I realized something. Just saying you told me you love me is enough to put me on cloud 9. It's silly how simple I am to please, right?
ああ。そんなことないよ。だって私もはじめが好きって言ってくれるだけでとっても嬉しくなるから。
We're a perfect match, aren't we? Shiori? I love you so much.
私も。
The more I learn about her, the harder I fall for her. As my chest fills with those feelings of joy, Shiori finishes changing, and we then lean our shoulders against each other and relaxingly enjoy the peace and quiet of night. Oh, we out in the town again? Looks like we're ahead of schedule. There's even an earlier train we can take. What do you want to do?
そうだな。なら早く着いたら向こうでゆっくりするとか？
That's fine by me.
夏休みに帰った時見かけたんだけど新しいケーキ屋さんができてたの。
Cakes, nice. Alright, sounds like a plan. Today is the anniversary of the school's founding, and Shiori and I have decided to use the holiday to take a trip back to our hometown. Oh wow. As Shiori needed to take care of some business back home, I'd offered to tag along so we could announce the news to her parents. Although we'd be heading home at the end of the year regardless, I haven't been back since last summer. Today was as good an opportunity to visit as any. Huh? That woman over there.
どうしたの？
Look, over there. That old lady with the yellow backpack. Tourists aren't a rare sight around here by any means. Something caught my eye about this old woman in particular. She appeared to be studying a map, but kept retracing her steps again and again with extreme uncertainty. She looked so distracted, I'm scared she might step out into the road by mistake.
危ない。
Here's when it comes too late as the old lady accidentally bumps into another female tourist. Sorry, but I think we should...
いいよ。放っておけないんでしょ？
Thanks, Shiori. Although I made it missing the early train, we decided to offer the old lady our assistance nonetheless. If there's some place she's searching for, we can always direct her to the Tourism Association or the local police box if all else fails. Excuse me, ma'am?
あら、あなたたちは？
Naturally, the old lady turns towards us with a look of surprise. Actually, we're running if you need any help. We noticed you were looking around going in circles.
ああ、そういうことなのね。ありがとうございます。ところで、お二人は学生さんじゃないの？
We are, but today's a school holiday, so we have the day off. To a stranger, Shiori and I must look like a couple of baddies skipping out of class, given that we're wandering around at noon on a weekday. Is there anything we can do for you?
実は 今日は主人との思い出の場所を訪ねようと思って一回りしてきたところなんですが。
Okay. We about to head home then? It might be too early to say, but perhaps we've been worried for nothing.
いえ、それが来たはいいんですが、ところどころ昔と変わっていて、結局一番訪ねたかった場所にはまだ行けていないんです。
Is your husband still looking around for this place, or?
いえ、今日は私一人ですよ。主人は少し前に亡くなってしまったので。
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. Oh, shit. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
若い子が気にしなくていいのよ。
Well, I appreciate her candor. It's no wonder she seems so different from all the other usual tourists. It'd be easy enough to guide her to the nearby tourism association. If I may ask, how many years ago did you and your husband last come here?
そうね。もう50年以上になるかしら。
その頃は当然ビクパもないから。
Now that Shiori mentions it, a lot of new buildings have been cropping up around the development district in recent memory, to say nothing of the area around the station. If the place this old lady is looking for is somewhere nearby, she'll probably have a slew of difficulties finding it. And what other plans did you have for today, ma'am?
今日はそこのホテルを取ってあるから、この辺りで少しゆっくりしようかしらね。
In that case, I should be able to find this place before she returns home if I start my search now. The only problem is whether or not I'll be able to return home. By the way, where's this place you're looking for? I might be able to help you find it.
はじめ
I throw Shiori an apologetic glance as she looks at me with surprise.
あれは小さくて可愛い噴水だったわ。
Sorry, Shiori. A fountain.
小さいものも入れると全部で10カ所以上あるよ。15以上かも。
Seriously? Wow. How many fountains have you already visited, ma'am?
いいえ、思ったより坂道が辛くて、まだ一つも見に行けていないの。やだわ、年は取りたくないものね。
By the sound of things, I might seriously have to consider giving up on the trip back home. Is there anything else you can recall about it? Any striking features?
当時でもかなり古い噴水で、そういえばウサギの飾りがついていたような。主人がプロポーズしてくれた場所だから、見ればすぐに思い出すと思うんですけどね。
Oh.
プロポーズ。
Shiori. Shiori's cheeks flush a faint red as our eyes abruptly meet, but we quickly look away.
あら、やだ。ごめんなさいね。初対面のあなたたちにこんな話。
That's right, ma'am. If this fountain's not important to you, we have to find it. Perhaps there's something about the old lady I emphasized with. I could see the deep loneliness in her eyes, despite the smile on her lips. No, I don't have any right to drag Shiori into this. I can't forget, she's only recently gotten to the point where she can hold a conversation with a stranger. I should just apologize and tell her to take the trip home without me. She could want to do it because of the proposal thing. Listen, Shiori.
本当に噴水探すの？
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'll stay here, but you can still go on to your parents' house without me.
そんな。わかった。なら私も戻るのやめる。
What? Why?
もともと大した用じゃないし、今朝のうちに安政が帰ってるから大丈夫。
Although she doesn't seem to be upset, it's obvious that she made her decision because of what I said.
私は寮に戻るから、はじめも頑張ってね。それと、ちょっといいですか？
私？
I'm not able to overhear anything that they talk about. But after a brief exchange, Shiori bows her head to the old lady and sets off towards the shore. Alright, I'm gonna start looking for the fountain. You said you had a room booked at the hotel, so does that mean you'll be here until tomorrow at the very least?
ええ、せっかくの思い出の場所だし、 日曜日の夕方まではこっちにいるつもりだったから。
Today's Friday, which means we have 2 whole days until our departure. Then how about we meet here tomorrow afternoon around 2 p.m.?
私は平気だけど、あなたはいいの？
Well, it's out around noonish for us, so there's no problem.
そうなの。でも本当に私は探しに行かなくていいのかしら。
You said you'd recognize the fountain if you saw it, so I'm gonna take pictures of every single one in town. That way you can point out the right one to me and I can lead you straight there.
それじゃあなたが大変でしょ？
That's okay. Well, I can't deny that. And after hearing about your husband's proposal earlier, I just felt like I had to lend you a hand. I can't say I understand how her husband felt when he asked her to marry him all those years ago. Because I promised Shiori to do the same one day.
そう、ありがとう。なら、お願いしてもいいかしら。
She didn't question me any further than that. I had a feeling she'd already guessed my relationship with Shiori. After saying goodbye to the old lady, I made my way towards the Tourism Association's office to begin my search. Wow, so Hajime actually wants to do it because of the proposal thing too. That's neat. Even he wants to do it because of even he emphasized it. But I found out where these fountains are. I'll find out where these fountains are. Mark them down on a map and. Oh, looking for a fountain? What you doing? Oh, Elba. Hey.
ごきげんよう、先輩。
Hey, you and Mocha too.
こんにちは。
Hello. Elba told me she'd be going out today too. The only plans have been of Kozuka and Mocha-chan here.
てか何してんの？しおり姉と家戻るんでしょ？
Stuff happened. Well, some things happened. I don't have much time to waste if I'm to photograph every fountain in town, so I gave Elba a brief summary of my encounter with the old lady.
そんな時でも人助けって二宮先輩らしいですね。
Thank you, Mocha.
ほんとだよ。せっかく娘さんを僕にくださいってするチャンスだったのに。
That's on the list too, alright?
モカも呆れてるじゃん。ねえ。どうしてそうなるの？違うんですよ。悪気なんかなくて本当にさすがだなって思って。
Don't worry, I know you are. You need to stop twisting people's words, Elba. I told you, we were just gonna tell them we started dating. That's it.
幼馴染だし、ほぼ確定みたいなもんじゃん。
I mean, you know, either way, that chance will have to wait until next time.
ですが、そういうことでしたら、ぜひ私にも協力させてくださいませんか？
Oh yeah, actually yes, you know everywhere in the town, so yes, please. You'd be willing to? I mean, I sure appreciate it, but you really don't have to.
花森先輩をモデルにした PR の件。
Yes, I do. It was great.
その際お二人には大変お世話になりましたので、そのお返しだと思ってください。
Oh, thank you, Yui. Alright, that old PR business had been Kozuka's idea in the first place.
というわけですので、もちろん青葉は手伝ってくれますわよね。あ、バイト先から電話。ごめん、私行くね。
You'd be a liability anyway. Really? You don't even have a job.
お待ちなさい。
With a calm smile on her face, Kozuka grabs over by the scruff of her neck before she can make her escape. She's got over completely under her thumb, huh?
それじゃあ私も協力していいですか？
No, of course not. You're more than welcome to, but you don't have to if you don't want it.
先輩の話聞いた後だと不謹慎かもしれませんけど、私もこの町のことはよく知らないからなんだか楽しそうだなって。そういう理由じゃやっぱりダメですか？
No, it's fine. Not at all. I'm happy to take all the help I can get.
頑張りますね。仕方ない。こうなりゃ私もたまには人様のために一肌脱いじゃいますかね。
I don't know if it still counts as a good deed when you say this, though, but just saying. Thanks, Soba. And you too as well, Kozuka, Moka-chan. I had to take time out of your holiday, but I'll make it up to you sometime. I promise.
では先に観光協会へは連絡を入れておきますわね。
Kozuka steps off to the side for a moment to make her phone call.
ところでしおり姉は一緒だったんじゃないの？
She could be surprisingly perceptive at the strangest times. It would make him off the wrong way if I told him Shiori had gone back to the dorm herself. Asked her to take care of a few errands for me instead, since I'd be too busy.
なんだ、そうだったんだ。てっきりプロポーズって言葉を意識して耐えられなくなっちゃったのかと思ったよ。プロポーズって
No, but I
お二
said
人
it.
はもうそこまで進んでいるんですか？
No, I did not, but I said I was going to eventually.
まさか卒業と同時に婚姻届を出しに行こうと考えてるんじゃ。
No, no, we're not.
では考えましょう。
What?
ドラマチックで素敵です。
Mocha, what? Why is she looking at me like that?
モカ、恋愛漫画とかドラマが大好きだから。
I see, so Mocha's not entirely sane, huh?
お待たせいたしました。連絡がついたので。何かございまして？
Mocha got crazy. Nothing happened. If you told them we're coming, we better hurry up and get going. They pressed me for any more details. I can potentially find out about that night Shiori proposed to me. So I hastily put an end to the conversation. With my three new companions in tow, we carry on towards the Tourism Association's office by the shore. Oh man, look what you did, Aroba. Good afternoon.
ああ、こんにちは。小塚さんから連絡はもらってますよ。
When we arrive at the office, we're given a cheerful greeting by the usual association member, who seemed to have been waiting for us. Sorry for the sudden visit today. I appreciate the help.
いいんですよ。県政官の生徒会というか、二宮さんたちにはこちらも助けられていますし、むしろ頼りにしてもらえてほっとしていますから。
先輩かっこいい。大人の人と普通に喋ってる。うんうん。それでこそ私のお兄だ。
I mean, I'm definitely flattered, but the compliments are kind of embarrassing to hear
と
firsthand.
ころでお電話の件ですが。
ああ、そうですね。なんでもこの町の噴水をすべて見て回りたいとか。
Yes, if you could just show me where they're located, I'll mark them down on the map and be on my way.
それがですね。
What happened? Are they being removed or something? Admitted I could tell it wasn't going to be good news.
観光スポットとして取り上げている噴水もいくつかはあるんですが、
Yes?
洗い出したところ、やはり全ては把握しきれていないことが分かりまして。
Okay, I see. That's understandable. It isn't necessarily the Tourism Association's job to keep track of every nook and corner of the town.
ですが、合同庁舎に連絡してありますので、ぜひそちらへ向かってみてください。
The municipal office?
駅前にあるいわゆる複数の行政的な手続きをする場所のことですわね。
This is my first time hearing of it, but that must be the place the man is referring to.
向こうに着いたら、土地開発の整備局で観光協会の紹介と伝えてください。すぐに担当者が対応してくれる手はずになっています。
Wow, how did he do all this on such short notice? Thank you very much. I apologize for bothering you with all this. I know you must be very busy.
いえいえ、ちょうど花森さんからも同じ内容で連絡をもらっていたので、何か重要な案件かと思いまして。
Shiori called?
ああ、お兄がしおり姉に頼んでたことってこういうことだったんだ。
Yeah, sure.
やっぱりすごいね、二宮先輩っ
Thank you guys.
て。よくわかりませんが私が手を回すよりも先を行かれていたとは、さすが経政官の生徒会長ですわね。
Thank you. I'm just as confused as you are, actually. Although I'm certainly curious to what Shiori's been getting up to, we make our way to the municipal office as directed. Alright, now we know where all the fountains are. After explaining things to the representative, he marked down their exact locations for us on a map that I borrowed from the Tourism Association. Thankfully, it didn't look like we need to go on a wild goose chase around town. If we split up to take the pictures, we'll be done in no time flat. We're almost at the finish line, guys. I'm counting on you.
順調順調。場所さえ分かればもう終わったようなもんだね。
Mocha, please watch her.
青葉、そういうことって言わない方がいいかも。
I sure hope she didn't.
手分けしてとおっしゃりましたが、分担はどのようにお考えで？
There were 13 fountains in total, so if we split into two groups, that'll be 7 and 6 fountains respectively. Why don't Oba and I do 7 while you and Mokuchan do these 6?
わかりました。
I'm not sure how long this will take, but you can just go on home once you're finished.
写真は後からまとめて先輩に送ればよろしかったでしょうか。
That'd be great, thanks. Oh, that reminds me, Moko-chan. Let me give you my number before we go. Alright, good luck, everyone. After exchanging numbers with Moko-chan, everyone quickly split off towards our assigned fountains. By the time we finished taking our pictures, the sun had already begun to set. Yeah. I was gonna ask, are you tired? But okay, yeah, I see. Alright. When we return to the dorm, Aoba, exhausted from all the walking, heads straight for the stairs, leaping over the railing as she climbs her way up. Dramatic. It's not working. What the fuck? Oh, sorry. You did good, kiddo. Thanks again for the help today.
いいよ。プリンとシュークリーム買ってもらったし。
I know you're tired, but don't lie down while you eat, okay?
寝ながら食べるから大丈夫。
That's the same thing, dumb butt. You cheeky little... Oh, whatever. I guess she's earned it. Come cry to me if you get a stomachache. After going back to my room, I quickly changed out of my sweaty shirt. Kozuka and Moko-chan messaged me that they finished as well. All that's left is to wait for them to send me their pictures. Actually, I better message Shiori and see what she's up to. I still feel bad that she had to cancel a trip home because of me, so... Is that Shiori? Yeah?
はじめ、私だけどちょっといい？
Always. Shiori! Yeah, of course!
お邪魔します。
Come on in. Why'd you lock the door? She comes into the room with a look of nonchalance, casually locking the door behind her, perhaps as a precaution against any other sudden visitors. How'd you know I just got back?
部屋を出たらたまたま青葉とすれ違って、はじめも帰ってきたよって教えてもらったの。
Makes sense. Oh, that's right. There's a cup of pudding and some cream puffs I brought to make up for the day. I'm sorry about the trip, really.
いいの？もらっちゃって。
Well, you know how you said that there was that new cake shop you wanted to visit back home? Let's look at the opportunity to go there now. I wouldn't got these from the shopping district instead.
そっか。忘れてなかったんだね。ありがとう。
Thank you. She smiles happily after giving me a light peck on the cheek. So, does this mean you forgive me?
許す？私が？
She gives me a blank stare as if she has no idea what I mean. Oh, you suddenly stormed off back to the dorm today, so I thought...
ああ、そっか。それが初めには怒ってるように見えちゃったんだね。ごめんね。でも本当に怒ってたわけじゃないから。
It can be hard to tell with Shiori sometimes, but judging from her reaction, it seems like she's telling the truth. Really? Well, if you're not mad, then I'm taking back the pudding and cream puffs. Dang, that's messed up. You can't just take it back.
じゃあ怒る。
Like, come on now, it's just messed up. I'm kidding. They're yours. I bought them for you.
まったく、しょうがないな。
She grins, punching me lightly on the shoulder.
では、ここで問題です。
A question?
私は好きでもない人にいきなりキスをするでしょうか？
No, you would not.
はい、はじめくん。
No, you wouldn't. Well...
え、悩むところ？
No, I know you'd never do something like that.
正解。私は最初から怒ってないし、はじめのことが大好きだからキスをしました。
Makes sense to me. As I've been worried I'd upset her somehow, it's a relief to hear her set the record straight. Can I give you a hug right now?
どうしてって聞くのはずるいよね。
Exactly.
いいよ。
Thank you. I placed my hands on her shoulders, gently pulling her into my arms.
暖かい。
So are you. And you smell really nice too. The brush of her soft, silky hair is like a gentle caress across my skin. You know, when that old lady told us the story of her husband's proposal, I felt like I just had to help her. It wasn't that I thought she was more important than you, Shiori, but I... Oh. Thank you again. Thank you again. Ugh. I'm able to make use of her hands. She pushes her lips against mine, somewhat forcefully in order to stop me from talking. Shiori?
わかるよ。 あの時私も同じ気持ちだったから。だって私にとっても、あの夜は本当に特別で、大切な時間で。だから、おばあさんの気持ちもすごくよくわかって。って、やっぱりこの話はダメ。恥ずかしくて耐えられない。
No, continue. I want to hear more. Yeah. Apparently that night had been weighing on both of our thoughts today.
まさか、卒業と同時に婚姻届を出しに行こうと考えてるんじゃ。
Darn it, Mocha. That story seems a lot more likely than I'd thought. Having had my fill of Shiori's warmth, we sit down beside each other. Oh yeah, I heard you called the Tourism Association for help looking for the fountains too. Is that true?
真っ先に浮かんだのがそこだったから。わあ、クリームたっぷり。はい。
Are we doing the sing? Puts the cream puff in too, offering me the other half.
あ、でも観光協会じゃ全部の噴水は把握しきれてないんだって。私が連絡したこと知ってるってことは、はじめも話聞いたんでしょ？
Yeah, pretty much. They directed me to a representative from the municipal office instead, who showed me exactly where I could find each fountain.
合同庁舎？私の時は紹介してくれなかったけど。
Well, he did tell me he figured we were after something important since you called before me and asked about the same thing.
じゃあ私の空振りも無駄じゃなかったんだね。
You can even say it's all thanks to you.
そっか。ならよかった。
She smiles to herself as she stuffs her cheeks full of cream puffs. I have to give credit where it's due, though. Those nails were a huge help as well.
小塚さん？
Oh, speak of the devil. Alright, the pictures. I opened the message from Kozuka to reveal a number of pictures from the 6 fountains she'd visited, taken from various angles. Oh man, did I miss something? Okay, no, I'm good. After sending her a quick thank you reply, I turned back to Shiori.
あれ？それじゃあ青葉がぐったりしてたのって、まさか。
Yes. Yep. I bumped into her, Kozuka, and Moko-chan after he went back to the dorm. And they helped me take all these photos.
そうだったんだ。お兄に菓子を作ってやったとか言ってたから、何のことかと思った。
Wait, what? I already gave her food. I guess those snacks I bought her weren't enough compensation. Oh my, some bullshit. Now that I think about it though, it would have been pretty tough trying to visit all 15 fountains by myself. I'm lucky I ran into those 3.
13箇所？
Yeah. I hope when I photographed 7 of them, Kozuka and Moko-chan did the other 6.
そっか。やっぱりそれで全部だよね。
Oh, there's supposed to be more?
私が調べても、やっぱり13箇所だったから。
I don't know where she did this research, but apparently she's been conducting a little investigation of her own. So are you coming with me tomorrow? Promise to meet the old lady at the station around 2 p.m.
私はせっかくだけどやめとく。
Why not? Then why'd you keep looking for the fountains even after you said you were going back to the dorm?
それは私なりにいろいろあったから。
In that case, we should have just gone looking for them together from the start. But then, why didn't she say anything? It remains a mystery, but maybe she just forgot to tell me. Alright, well, I'll just meet her by myself then.
ちゃんと案内できるといいね。それじゃあ私は誰か来る前に戻るから。
Okay, see you at dinner then. Shiori peeks into the hallway to check if the coast is clear before slipping out of the room. What's wrong? You forgot something?
兄ちゃん勘弁してよ。
Were you listening to our conversation? Oh, it's you, Yasumasa. I didn't know you were back.
今帰ってきたばっかりだよ。
Oh, okay. Did you buy his tone? He seems to have had a rather long day himself. Does something happen back home?
あったも何も。途中で兄ちゃんちのおばさんたちまで来てさ。
I see. My parents did?
将来どっちの家の近くに住むかってことで揉めて大変だったんだから。
That's hilarious. We're pretty much next door neighbors, though. If you don't count Saito-san's house in between ours, that is. It'd be the same distance from both of our families no matter where we live.
だから僕言ったんだよ。斉藤さん引っ越したらそこでいいんじゃないって。そしたら両家大喜び。
Talk about finding a middle ground, literally.
まあそんなわけだから。夜にでもおばさんから電話来るんじゃない？なあ、それと漬物預かってきたよ。 代わりに燻製を送ってってさ。
Will do, thanks. This is way too much for me, though. You gotta help me eat some of this Yasumasa. Afterwards, there wasn't much for us to do until supper. Yasumasa and I decided to pick the rest of the evening playing video games as we nibbled on pickle sandwiches. Snacks.
IxSHE Tell.
You know what? I think sandwiches works too. Alright, I gotta get going soon. Take care of some of the student council for me, will you, Yamibuki?
はい。今日のところは大きな仕事もありませんので大丈夫ですよ。やむを得ない状況になれば連絡はしますけど。
Sure thing. See you later. Leaving Yamibuki to hold down the fort, I sling my book bag over my shoulder and get ready to meet the old lady. As for Shiori, I thought about asking her to come along one more time, but it looks like she's already left for her club. Those and Kanilito are apparently busy today as well, so I don't think they'll be able to make it either. Bit of a shame since there was such a big help photographing the fountains, but I don't want to startle the old lady by showing up for a group of strangers. Maybe it's better if I show up alone after all. Hey, I got the pictures. Ah, she's already waiting for me. I arrived at the station a bit earlier than the time we agreed upon, and I quickly spot the old lady already sitting on the bench. Although the photos we took should be able to lead us to the old lady's fountain, I can't help but feel a sense of doubt starting to creep over me. But it's really to worry about that now. Yeah, we already did all the work. Good afternoon.
あら、こんにちは。今日は学生服なんですね。
Yeah, it came in straight after classes today. Though I apologize, it still seems like I kept you waiting.
いいんですよ。どうせすることもありませんでしたから。
Dang.
それにそれを言うなら、こちらこそわざわざ探し回っていただいてありがとうございます。
I get the feeling we'll be apologizing to each other in an endless loop if this were to go on, so I hurriedly cut to the chase. I've taken pictures of all 13 fountains across town for you to examine. Would you like to take a look?
もちろんです。では早速拝見させていただきますね。
I hand over my phone to the old woman and watch her flip through the album of pictures one by one. But after some time, she looks up. Do none of them match?
すみません。この中に探している場所はなさそうです。
Well, huh? What? That can't be.
本当にこれで全てでしょうか。
It should be.
でも確かにウサギの飾りがついた噴水があったはずなんですが。
I flipped through the pictures we'd taken once more. But while there were several animal-shaped fountains, I was thinking one of them resembled a rabbit. How did I not remember that? I've been so preoccupied with simply finding the fountains that the rabbit detail completely slipped my mind.
そうですか。
But this has to be all of them. Maybe she just misremembered the detail. Perhaps the fountain was relocated or replaced entirely? The possibility brings us any closer to finding it, however.
これで全てということなら、もしかしたら私の思い違いかもしれませんね。なんせもう50年も前の記憶ですから。ありがとうございました。
My chest tightens painfully at the old lady's weak, lonesome smile. Unable to express my frustration, I could do nothing but bite down on my lips. What should I do? Having heard her story, I just knew I had to help her locate this fountain. It's all I'd wanted, but in the end... Shiori, did you find the fountain? Huh? Is that what you were doing? Oh.
よかった。見つけた。
Upon lifting my head, I find Shiori out of breath and smiling down at me. Shiori? I thought you said she wasn't coming.
すごい顔。大丈夫。じゃあなさそうだね。
No.
お待たせ。
Strangely enough, seeing her smile makes all my stress vanish right away. Why are you here, Shiori?
どうして？はじめが助けを求めてるような気がしたから。
I see. I see. That doesn't really explain anything.
ヒーロー。
You want to be my hero?
ヒロインは遅れて登場するものだから。
I see. Shiori, I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Shiori, however, then turns away from me to face the old woman.
突然すみません。
あら、昨日のお嬢さんね。また会えて嬉しいわ。それで、お嬢さんの方は？
探してる噴水、見つかりました。
What? I'm not sure what to be more shocked at. The words Shiori had just spoken, or the fact that she's able to hold a perfectly normal conversation with the old woman. That's how much trouble I'm having wrapping my head around the current situation.
見つかったって、でも彼は？
今、この町には全部で13カ所の噴水があります。でも、そのどれにもウサギの飾りはついてませんでした。
ええ、彼の写真を見たわ。
だから、もしかしたらと思って、直接50年前のことを調べたんです。
You looked into the town's history from that long ago?
私、この町の素敵な場所を紹介するブログを書いてるから、資料はたくさんあるんです。
Oh, the blog she's been doing. Ah, so that's where she found this information. I would have realized that much sooner if I'd just given it a bit of thought.
本当は彼、初めから昨日話を聞いてすぐ、多分見つからないだろうなって思ったんですけど。
What? Then why did you say anything? Did she want to be the heroine? I suddenly feel embarrassed about how self-satisfied I'd been.
ごめんね。でもあの時はまだちゃんと確認できてなかったから。はじめが言ってた合同庁舎の人に確認できたのがついさっきなの。
So that's where you ran off to after class.
本当は12時までらしいんだけど、観光協会の人に無理言って開けてもらっちゃった。
She sticks her tongue out, flashing me a mischievous smile. I had expected Shiori to be less proactive, but there's no denying she's done us a huge favor.
ただ、
He turns it back towards the old woman, her cheerful expression changing into one of apology.
どうしたんですか？
Is it gone?
結論から言うと、噴水の場所は分かっても、噴水自体はもうなくなってました。
Oof, yeah. Oh.
そう。50年も前のことだものね。
For a moment, the woman's face goes blank, but a moment
お
later,
二人ともありがとうございます。お二人に出会えたこと、あの場所が間違いなくここにあったことが分かっただけで幸せです。私が忘れない限り、あの噴水は確かにこの町にありますから。
her expression melts into a heartfelt smile. Shiori?
うん。
I don't know whether the feeling filling my chest right now is relief, satisfaction, or accomplishment. But in the end, I think the two of us managed to be of some small help to this old lady.
もう一ついいでしょうか。
Yes, you may.
はい、どうぞ。
あの場所がどう変わっていたとしても、できればこの目できちんと見ておきたいと思いまして。
わかりました。ご案内します。
Shiori readily offers the old woman her hand, as if she'd been planning to do so all along. Though I don't share the old woman's sentiments, I'm curious to see what's become of that fountain as well.
ちょうどここからバスが出ているので、それで行きましょうか。
あらあら、すごい人ね。
It's a weekend afternoon, so Victorian Palace is overflowing with all manner of shoppers, families, and couples enjoying the day off of work and school. Wait, the fountain was...
ここはビクトリアンパレス。今は町の人たちが集まるショッピングモールです。
Wow. The mall's where the fountain was.
詳しい場所までは分かりませんでしたけど、この場所に確かにその噴水はありました。
Oh.
そう、ここが。
And this is gonna be our proposals part 2, isn't it? Having never been here before, the old lady surveys the mall with eyes full of emotion. She asked for what her eyes saw, what she could say.
50年前、すでに老朽化していた噴水は商工会議所の建設で取り壊されることになりました。それから40年、ここには商工会議所があったんですが、 それが移転した結果、このショッピングモールができたんです。なので、当時の施工記録を調べても、詳しい資料はなかなか見つかりませんでした。
あの噴水がこんな大きなショッピングモールに。私の思い出の場所は今もこんなにたくさんの人の笑顔で溢れてるのね。
Tears begin to glisten in the old woman's eyes, but I pretend not to notice.
よかったね。
Yeah, I am too. Me too. Joy snuggles up close, twining her fingers around mine. When I called out to the old woman the other day, I had no idea that our chance encounter would come to such a dramatic conclusion.
はじめ、泣いてる？
No, I just got tears in my eyes. No, not yet. You're the one who's tearing up, Shiori.
だって、まだまだ先だけど、いつまでも思い出を大切にできるのって素敵だなって思って。
I agree. For a while after that, Shiori and I watched quietly over the old woman as she stood basking in unseen memories of bygone days. Oh, I thought we were gonna,
お二人とも今日は本当にありがとうございました。
I thought we were gonna make the shopping mall our proposal spot too.
きっと主人も喜んでいると思います。
It was my pleasure, ma'am. If anything, I still wish we could have done more for you. By the time we returned to the station, the sun had already sank low into the sky. With this, we'd done all we could for the old lady.
お気持ちが嬉しいんですよ。お兄さんが声をかけてくれなければ諦めてしまっていたかもしれませんから。
Oh, you're very welcome. There's something inexplicably embarrassing about being thanked with such sincerity by someone so much older than myself.
お嬢さんも案内してくれてありがとうございました。
いえ、私も素敵な経験をさせてもらいましたので。
Joy smiles as she shakes the old lady's hand. That's us, Shiori. I hate to say goodbye so soon. The bus departing for the school island had arrived at last. Perhaps it's a bit presumptuous to say this of somebody so many years my senior, but having touched upon such an important page of her life, I feel a certain connection with her.
最後に一つだけよろしいですか？
Sure. What is it, ma'am?
恩人さんのお名前
Oh,
聞かせていただけませんか？
my name? I don't think I'm anybody worth recognition, to be honest, but if she wants to know... My name is NekoNyan Hajime.
私は花森しおりです。
二宮さんと花森さん、覚えたわ。お二人ともどうぞお幸せになってくださいね。
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Oh,
昨日花森さんから聞いたんですけど、お二人はお付き合いされてるんでしょ？
oh, yes, that's right. So that's what Shiori whispered into her ear yesterday before she left.
老婆心ながら応援してるわね。
Thank you, I appreciate it.
それでは、もしまた私を見かけることがあったら、ぜひ声をかけてください。
We will. The old woman watches us go with a smile on her face as we board the bus. She waved and waved until the bus rumbled to life and left the station behind. Oh. Aww. Sit and hold hands on the bus together. I'm so glad we did that.
うん。なんだか私もすっごく幸せな気持ち。
Well, yeah. We know what it's like to have someone you love so dearly. Facing this tiny bus seat, Joy presses our bodies even closer together. Do you need more space?
ううん。これがいい。
You say so. He holds my hand gently in hers, nuzzling her cheek happily against me. I'm a bit curious, though.
うん。何？
What exactly did you and the old lady talk about yesterday? Earlier, she said you told her we were dating.
ああ、それ？知りたい？
Yes, please, I really want to know. Yeah, I do. And speaking of unanswered questions, actually, I was wondering why you decided to go back to the dorm by yourself yesterday.
うん。だって言ってなかったから。
Yes, and I want to know. You weren't mad at me, right? You told me as such yesterday.
それはね。はじめは私を誰だと思ってるの？
You're Shiori.
もう、そうじゃなくて。さっき言ったよね。はじめが助けを求めてる気がしたって。
Right. Something about a hero and always showing up in the nick of time. Now that she mentions it, I was a little confused by that, and still am. What time is this all related somehow?
そんなに大げさなことじゃないけどね。昨日ははじめ、おばあさんのことで私に頼ろうとしなかったでしょ？
I mean, I was the one who decided to help her, so I felt bad about dragging you along with me.
だから、それだよ。もし気を使ったつもりなら、それこそ一人で帰ってくれんはなかったんじゃない？はじめだって私がおばあさんのこと心配してるのは分かってたでしょ？
Well, I suppose so. It stings a bit hearing her word it that way.
ほらね。だから決めたの。はじめがピンチになるまでは絶対に助けてあげないぞって。
You were mad at me.
怒ってないよ。
Why are you making this face?
はじめに、やっぱりしおりがいてくれなきゃダメだって思い知らせたかっただけだもん。
I see. Well, you did a really great job at it then. Somehow that feels like a step up from simply being mad at me.
でもこれで、私に気を使うときはどうすればいいのか、よくわかったでしょ？
Yes, I do, sure, I promise. I will always ask for your help now. Yeah, instead of being rescued in the nick of time, I'd rather have you by my side all along the way. Next time something like this happens, I'll make sure I talk to you first,
うん、う
Shiori.
ん。わかればよろしい。
In the end, I still never found out what she talked about with the old lady. But I get the feeling I'd only be embarrassed if I knew.
ねえ、はじめ？
Huh?
この前の夜の約束、
Oh,
そろそろしたくならない？
right. That promise. She'd been too embarrassed to even talk about it yesterday. Guess the old lady's story must have had a huge effect on her. Not yet. I told you I wanted to wait for the right time to say it, remember?
もしかしたら、今がその時かもよ。
No can do. If I say them too often, they'll lose any meaning.
じゃあ、その時が来て、はじめがプロポーズしてくれても断り続ける。
What? Why?
だって、そうすれば、何回でもプロポーズの言葉を聞けるんでしょ？
Did you not hear what we just said? What? What are you, a little kid? I don't think my heart could take it if she said no to me again and again.
なんてね。多分その時は、嘘でも断るなんてできない。
Oh, thank goodness.
それどころかきっと、嬉しすぎて、私泣いちゃうと思うから。だからその時は、私が泣き止むまで、返事は待っててくれる？
Oh, of course I would. Of course. I'll wait as long as it takes. He gives my hand a tight squeeze.
私とはじめにとっての思い出の場所、どこになるのかな？
That's gonna be a secret. What do you mean? You already proposed me at the dorm, remember?
私のあれはなし。まったく、せっかくのムードがぶち壊したよ。
He pouts peevishly, swinging our clasped hands down on my thigh in protest. All joking aside, I can see myself proposing to you at either of our homes. Maybe even somewhere where we go on a date. What would be your ideal spot, Shiori?
理想のシチュエーションはまだ先のことって感じがして全然想像つかないかも。
Guess that makes two of us. Well, it's no problem. She and I have all the time in the world, after all. There's no need to rush things. There will come a time for me to propose eventually. I just need to think of the best way to do it. It's a lot of fun imagining our future together. But for now, just having you by my side is more than enough, Shiori. I think what we'll do together this week. We'll go on a date next week. All those little things still bring me so much excitement.
そうだね。
She sounds a little sleepy, perhaps tired from all the running around she's been doing since yesterday. We've still got another 10 minutes before we get back. Why don't you take a little nap?
大丈夫。そうだ。昨日帰れなかったから、年末にはちゃんと帰らないと。お母さんから連絡が来て。絶対一緒に顔出しなさいって。
Are you sure you don't want that nap? I thought so. Knowing our parents, though, it's going to be a pretty embarrassing reunion. Judging from what Yasumasa told me, though, they're already ready to welcome us with open arms, and I'm grateful for that. Maybe we should tell them we're thinking of getting married. And again, I bet they wouldn't be very surprised. How they might even tell us to do it right away. Oh. Oh, she fell asleep. Out like a light, huh? I'm glad you didn't hear that last part. I was only kidding, of course, but it was embarrassing even to say. Boy, you really have changed a lot, Shiori. It wasn't even that long ago that I had to help her out at the school store, and that left her totally drained. But she's running all over town to help a woman she only just met, and even being thanked for it. I bet even her mom would be surprised to hear about this. Thanks for all of your help. I really am blessed to have you in my life. And I hope you stay by my side forever and ever. Oh, I love that. I love that a lot. The ending credits kind of spoiled the CG, because that's all CG. I didn't see it. You sure don't want to go to the after party?
お酒入ると騒がしくなるし、だったらはじめと二人でゆっくりしたいかな。
After Shiori and I graduated from Kinseikon, we entered college, graduated, and then both entered the workforce. In preparation for this next step of our lives, we rented an apartment and begun living together. Oh, nice. Today was a wedding of a friend of Shiori's from her college days. I don't even know how they met, but for some reason I was even invited to attend as well. Yeah, see, that's what they showed me in the ending credits. Looks very nice though. Maybe it's because I saw how happy the two of them were. But all of a sudden, I really feel like spending some time alone with you too, Shiori.
本当に？ならどこか寄って帰る？
It's already getting pretty late. Stopping for a meal at a nice restaurant somewhere doesn't sound like a bad idea. Except for one thing. Do you really want to walk around in that dress and those shoes, though? Let's just order something to take home. Actually, I wonder if the supermarkets are still open. Huh? What's so funny?
はじめはやっぱり優しいなって思って。
Huh? Okay. I didn't think I was being especially considerate, so hearing her praise me like that is a little embarrassing. Did you want to eat out somewhere?
いいよ。確か冷蔵庫にキャベツと卵があったから、何かさっと作っちゃうね。
Sounds good. The food at the wedding was great, but there's no beating or cooking at the end of the day, Shiori.
そういうこと言うと、下手なもの作れないんだけど。
how about you make your special kabijaki?
そんな簡単なのでいいの？
Why not? It's my favorite dish of yours, to be honest.
この前は私の揚げ出し豆腐が一番って言ってた気がするけど。
They're all my favorites. I can't believe she remembered that. Well, I just love everything you cook.
まったく調子いいな。じゃあ今日はお肉もおまけしてあげる。
Yes, I am. Thank you for noticing. Since we've got a lot of things to save up for, we don't like to splurge on lunches unless it's a special occasion. Even so, I have no complaints about our current lifestyle. In fact, it's a small joy to all the hard work we put in together. Speaking of, I wonder how Shiori felt about the wedding today. It's already been 8 years since we graduated from Seikon. Dang, wow, 8 years. Oh, I love when the time skips like that. Seeing that even Shiori's college friends are getting married nowadays, it might just be about time for us, too. Oh, the proposal. I gotta say, though, the bride today looked absolutely gorgeous.
うん。
Is it time for
そうだね。
Is it time for the proposal?
でもどうしたの？いきなり。
It just popped in my head, I guess. Maybe this is a bit too sudden after all. Still, you're pretty lucky today, huh?
ブーケ？
Yeah. Doesn't it go that whoever catches it will get married next?
うん。でもどうかな。ねえ。
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, come on. Have a bit more confidence, will you? It almost sounds like she's not expecting it to happen anytime soon. I was half hoping she'd pester me about getting married sooner, even as a joke. Well, if you really want to know why I brought it up, it's because I was wondering how you felt about the wedding.
どうって？
I thought maybe seeing someone else in the wedding dress would make you feel a little impatient for your own turn.
そうだね。意識しないって言えば嘘になるけど。うん。
So Shiori thinks about time too, huh? I guess all that's left is for me to pop the question. She's not gonna say no, is she? No, let's not think about that. No, she said she couldn't say no.
はじめ？
She said just wait until she's finished crying. Oh, sorry. Would you want to wear a beautiful dress like that yourself, Shiori?
綺麗の？
Yeah, a pure white wedding dress.
ああ。え？あ、え？
Yes.
ごめん。なんて？
Ah, I messed up. I should have made my point easier to understand. Do you, Shiori, want to wear a wedding dress? As a bride, of course.
あ、冗談？
Nope, I'm not joking at all. That'd be in pretty poor taste.
それじゃあ、本当にそういうことなの？
We've been dating for a long time now, and we even started living together these past couple of years. I'm ready to spend the rest of my life with you, Shiori. I have a decent amount of money saved up now, so putting aside the ceremony for the moment. Will you marry me?
嘘。
Tears open her eyes, sparkling as they drip down onto her bouquet. I'm serious. Of course, I have to do all the paperwork some other time. But I wanted to ask you, first and foremost.
ちょっと待って。
I can even see her eyes tearing up a little bit. Blushing crimson, she places a hand over her mouth, trying to get her thoughts in order. It's alright. There's no rush. Maybe I should have picked a better spot to do this, though. Thinking over calmly, this was a rather spontaneous decision on my part.
もう大丈夫です。
You don't sound fine.
だって嬉しいけど恥ずかしいし。
Ah. I feel my chest slowly start to grow warm inside the moment she says the word happy.
ごめんね。その言葉、本当はずっと待ってて。8年間、いつ言われてもいいように気持ちの準備はしてたんだけど。でも、本当に言われたら、頭の中、急に真っ白になっちゃって。
You're so cute, Shiori.
からかわないで。
Sorry. I didn't mean to. How are you feeling now? Got your thoughts in order? I really hadn't meant to tease her. Instead of her fidgeting and nervousness, perhaps embarrassment just generally struck me as adorable. Still, 8 years. You mean ever since then?
学生時代の 初めからのプロポーズはいつかその時が来るまで待っててって。
I remember that well. It was around the time we met that old lady. I can't believe you've been waiting for 8 whole years.
やっとその時が来て、すごく嬉しいよ。
It really warms my heart to see how delighted she is. But there's something strangely embarrassing about hearing her bring up the old days.
私からも一つ、怒らないで聞いてくれる？
You're kind of scaring me now. But I'm sure you don't have anything to worry about.
怒らないって約束してくれたら話すね。
Looks like I don't have a choice. Alright. I promise.
今日の式、初めはどうして自分も呼ばれたのかって不思議に思わなかった？
Yeah, I just think it was a little weird. I mean, I didn't personally know the bride or the groom.
だよね。実はそれ、あの子が私に気を使ってくれて、初めに結婚を意識させようってことになって。
Oh, I see this was planned, huh? Huh? Can you explain?
ブーケもね、私が受け取ったら、初めは絶対何も思わないはずないってことで。
So she tossed it to you on purpose?
最初から私に向かって投げるって決まってたの。はい。
I see. So it was all a freaking sham?
怒らないで。
I'm not. I'm just surprised. Seriously?
マジで。
Apparently I wasn't the only one thinking that was about time you got married. Man, he sure had me
こ
full.
んなにうまくいくと思わなかったよ。
I was tricked. You know what? I take it back. That proposal earlier doesn't count.
ダメ。あの時と違って立ち聞きじゃないもん。
I'm just kidding. I never take back those words. I wouldn't do it even if you asked me to. It means far too much to me. It doesn't matter what made me decide to say them. I'm 100% serious about marrying you, Shiori. So what do you say? You need some more time to think over your answer?
私は。もう答えなんてとっくに決まってるもん。
Yeah, why would she need more time? She just had this whole plan. Places her hand over her chest, taking a deep breath to calm her nerves before doing this. In all honesty, ever since that night we shared in the student dorm, I'd always known she was that special one. Those feelings have only grown stronger and stronger throughout the years, culminating in this very moment. When I matured, I'd become the one I wanted to spend the rest of my life with.
ねえ、はじめ。
Huh?
私にしといてよかったでしょ？
Oh. Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, I'm glad I chose you, Shiori.
だからね、私からも。
Yes?
これからも、ずっと末永くよろしくお願いします。
The childhood friend deserves the love. Facts. Straight facts right there. I agree with that achievement. But yeah, alright. So that was Shiori's route. And yeah, that was a really good route. I liked that route a lot. That was, like I said, really good route. I liked everything about that route. So yeah, like I really liked how throughout the route, I think I mentioned it before, but I liked how like Shiori was actually developing throughout the route, and you got to see her like, you know, like overcome her shyness of talking to other people and everything. That was done really well. I loved all of that. From like the tourism stuff in her blog to helping the old lady, all that was excellent. Like I mentioned before too, the confession was fantastic. Like the whole pre-confession and then the confession itself, all that was great. And also just in general, I really liked the romance of her and Hajime a lot. Like I liked the romance a lot in particular because, like I said, I like the childhood friend stuff to begin with. So I always liked Shiori, but her route made me like her even more. She's like probably one of my favorites now because her route made me like her even more. She was always really good, but after her route, like even more so now. So yeah, like I said, everything about the route was just really good. I liked everything about it. Like Shiori was done well, the romance and all this stuff, of her talking to, you know, all the other girls, and the student council and the tourism people, the old lady, just all that. Loved all that. We also got to see the other characters a lot throughout the route too, which I also appreciated. So all that was nice as well. So yeah, the other two routes were nice, but this is definitely my favorite route so far. Like everything about it was just done right, was done well. So yeah. So next time we'll be doing Kasumi's route. That should be fun too. So with all that being said, this is DragonForce AnimeReviews logging out. Have a nice day or night. I'll see you all next time. Later.